Hi, Earth Signs. Welcome to the Power of Three and another Hocus Pocus message for April 2024. This is where we look at how am I going to put it this month? What's off? All right. Hocus Pocus, meaning what's not going right and where it's coming from. Is it energy coming from someone that pretends to have your best interest at heart, but really is happier when you're down and out? Somebody that can't be trusted. Somebody that can't tell the truth. Hardly ever. So we're gonna look at that. We're gonna see. We've got a really interesting lineup of decks here to pull this off. So without further ado, if you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, there could be a message. But remember, they're general. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries. Okay, take any good advice that you can if you stick around for the story, right? For the reading that's not yours, then it turns into somebody else's story, right? But if there's good advice to be had, right, other than that, just check in on the next one, okay? All right, guys, from Jesus, seek and you shall find. Find what? Now, you got to ask yourself what this means, really and truly. Does it mean go find a pet? I guess it could, but I think there's a lot bigger message behind it, and it's the truth. Seeking ye shall find the truth. But the overall energy is coming from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and that's significant. That's why we're using it. The moon, feminine energy. The moon conceals, hides secrets, right? There's things hidden. Waxing crescent 1, realization is the overall energy. Realizing. And you know what I pick up on this is the truth. Most of what this person says is bullshit, okay? But there's a very, very, very small little bit that they do say, and what they say is truth, and it can fit through a tiny keyhole, right? Now, the supporting energy to all this is coming from the Gypsy deck, believe it or not. And we got young woman. So this is basically narrowing it down to who it is. It was feminine energy to begin with. It's a very untruthful, young, feminine energy. And there's a realization here. Seek and you shall find the truth about this person and their intentions for you or around you. We'll see. We're gonna start with the Hocus Pocus deck for the main spread this time, and then we're going to, and this might be significant also because I next to never use this deck, but to clarify, we're using the Lord of the Rings. I don't know why, but that's the deck we're clarifying with. So if that's significant, that's all the better for you, right? To know. What are the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do they need to know in their Hocus Pocus message for April 2024? For their highest good, please, and thank you. To the Holy Spirit of Jesus, the love and light, the divine archangels that work alongside him for the good. My spirit guides and my earth tribe for being here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, April 2024. Tell us about the realization and the young woman. King of Cups. Somebody that you care for very much, but the realization is if they can't tell the truth about anything, then they can't be telling the truth about how they feel about me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there. But you know, we all embody all the elements, right? It's just where you're at, where the sky's at when you're born is what's heavy in your sun, moon, and rising Venus, and then all the rest of the houses, we all have it. So, Two of Swords. I feel like this is the realization coming down. You know, it's like the realization. You might realize something, but that doesn't mean that you can ultimately make a decision. You know, it's like you can realize something, but you can only be 99.9%. There's always that one little percent, which is why the Two of Swords is here. I don't know what to do, right? You kind of make the decision and hope that it's the right one. The decision, what? Believe them? Don't believe them? Four of Cups. I feel like you're not really wanting what's being dished out anymore. I feel like you don't believe them when they say that they care or they love you. I feel like the realization here is that there's been so many other lies and untruths gone by than who's to say that what they say about you emotionally, do they mean that? Who knows? And yeah, to trick somebody, whether it's on purpose or not, to make you think that somebody cares about you when they don't tell the truth about anything else. So the chances of them telling the truth about that, well, it's a roll of the dice, right? Four of Swords at the bottom. Deep thought about this. Because why? Because you had a realization. You saw through the keyhole. And now it's like every nerve in your body is wondering. You need to know. It's something that you need to know. The truth. You need to know for sure. And you need to know for sure without ever knowing that it's something you can never be 100% sure about. Now, this will be interesting. Let's see what comes out of this Lord of the Rings to clarify this Hocus Pocus message for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for April 2024 for their highest good. Clarify why this King of Cups is here, please. Alright, there's a message here on this, so we're going to go with the Lord of the Rings message as well. But it is the Seven of Swords, which is what? Lies. I said, the King of Cups. You care for them, and now you wonder whether they really care for you or not. Seven of Swords. When they say, I love you, or, I want to be with you, is it a lie? Or is it the truth? Well, let's see what this says. The trolls fight amongst each other for their spoils while the sunlight comes up behind them. Like I said, you saw through the keyhole. Something happened where you figured out that a lot of what this person has told you has been crap. Lies. Blatant lies. So now, the biggest thing of all that they've told you is they love you or care about you or, they're planning a future with you. Well, now you have to question everything. Is that a form of Hocus Pocus? You bet it is. Being dishonest, especially about affairs of the heart, let alone everything else. Yeah. Now this is clarifying the Two of Lightning or Two of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands. Not knowing what to do, right? Have somebody that needs to do something, but I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Theodwin, sister of Theoden, is deep in thought about what future may hold for her children, Eoin and Omer. Now, this could be your young woman that realizes that, you know, they may have played life at both ends, and now it's going to, you know, they might realize that the fire's getting a little hot and things might meet in the middle, and they're going to be the one squished in the middle because it's all their crap coming back on them to haunt them. Queen of Wands, very attractive, very vivacious, and full of stories, full of lies, full of other people's secrets, and it's one of those people that can sweep you up and carry you away, and then you start realizing that this isn't true, and that's not true. So now, are your feelings, or how you feel, is that real? Four of Cups. And we have the Four of Swords, which is at the bottom of this deck. Four of Swords. Heavy energy of Four of Swords. Let's see what it says. The barrow wit's attack fails and our companions can breathe more easily. They're kind of hiding down there, like, I feel like this is kind of like a timeout with the other Four of Swords, the energy at the beginning. A timeout, taking a step back and a breath because you're questioning this before it goes any further. This is a potion, a recipe for disaster. This Four of Cups. So the Four of Swords is basically like, whoa, I need to think about this for a bit, okay? What else isn't true? Questioning the whole thing now, which is good. Which is good, Earth signs, really. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. In his mountains, Smog watches. In his mountain, Smog watches over his great treasures. You know, you got a lot to lose, perhaps. So the last thing you want to do is get tangled up, especially financially, with a liar. Not recommendable. This is the little baby mini Rider-Waite tarot. And we're going to extra clarify this for you guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for their Hocus Pocus message, April 2024. Clarify, please, the realization with the young woman. 1 second, guys. I gotta take this off. I'm all of a sudden having this major hot flash here. Whew. Okay. Realization with young woman. Why is realization here with young woman? The Emperor. The Emperor figured it out. The little woman is full of shit. So does she actually love me? Seven of Swords under the King of Cups. Does she love me? Or is she lying about that too? Queen of Wands under the Two of Swords, or Lightning. King of Pentacles. Like I said, you got a lot to lose. Last thing you need to do is get tangled up with this Queen of Wands. Who's worried about her future and maybe things in her life that you don't even know about. Four of Swords, which is here twice, under the... I thought I heard one pop. Under the Four of Cups, or Four of Potions. Nope. Four of Swords, under the Four of Cups, please. Five of Swords. I think after some deep thought, you're going to realize that it's worth fighting over it. It's worth an argument. It's worth calling it out, is what this is. You're going to call them out. And if they bounce, they bounce. Oh well. I don't need that shit in my life. Sorry, but this is how the energy is coming out. That Empress is at the bottom. And an Empress, okay. See, the Two of Cups is here at the beginning, but because this is what you're offering, but you're not with the right one. And this is why this is here. This is a Hocus Pocus energy in your life right now. You've got a young woman that's stringing you along. And meanwhile, at the bottom of the deck, there's the one. There's the one that belongs with the Emperor. And the Empress is not a young woman. This one here has not put in the time. She's just put in a lot of crap. A lot of lies. A lot of stuff that's not true. Now, we are going to close out your Hocus Pocus message with a message from the angels from... Well, it's the angels of the crystals. It's a crystal. So we're going to see what crystal pops out for you and the message that goes along with it from the angels. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please close out their Hocus Pocus message safely and give them the crystal message that they need the most to help them. For their highest good, please, and thank you. It's too many. I see it. What do we get? Alright. We got, let me turn this up a bit. Zoisite with ruby. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'll show you. It's Z-O-I-S-I-T-E. Zoisite with ruby. Do you joyously give but are unable to receive? King of Cups. Seven of Swords with the Two of Cups. I would say that's perfectly fitting. It's time to receive with grace. It is safe to allow others to do nice things for you and shower you with gifts. Permit blessings and love to pour into your open, receptive heart. And see, I think that's the relevance of this Empress, and the Seven of Cups is behind her. Angel of Receiving. I am willing to receive love. The door to my heart is open. Allow blessings to flow into my life. I accept gifts, love, and attention with ease and grace. I am grateful for all that is bestowed upon me. And it's not going to be from this young woman. It's going to be from the Empress that's at the bottom of the deck. Once this other energy has cleared out. Once this Hocus Pocus energy has cleared out. So when you call them out, let them bounce. Okay? Pretty hearty Hocus Pocus message here, air signs. I hope it's served you and helped you in the way that it was intended. And I hope that you do seek and find your truth here, because it's there. You just got to clear out the energy and allow it in. And in the meantime, until I see you again, remember, when you walk that personal walk with Jesus, He will talk with you and He will let you know you are His own. Bye for now.